Passport stamp, let's do the money dance. Back in, call your friend, now we in friends. International man, tats on my hand. Take a trip with a pilot, I tell you when we land. You know I'm down with the whales, I be by the sand. On sun, yeah, it's blowing in the wind. What you doing? We kung fu and I beat it up. They never heard me on the beat when it's speeded up. 100 racks on the plate, she gon' eat it up. Yeah, I'm all in, like all night. Throw the racks up, make it fall right. And if you take a shot, make sure you hold the ball right. 1-800, yeah, bad, my type.
Call it Motown, call it the Motor City. To Lions fans, this is home. Ford Field in downtown Detroit. The punter, Jack Fox, handling the kickoffs. And off we go from Ford Field. To return is Nyheim Hines. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. They send Evans in motion. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up, I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
Enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. They'll try to run for it. Here's White. And he's going to have a Bucs first down. At least it would appear that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do give him the conversion on third and one. From the gun, it's Mayfield. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Kirby Joseph.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
First and 10. Now the second-year man out of Alabama, Jahmyr Gibbs. And they finally wrestle him down at the Lions' 21-yard line.
I think this is something that we can expect to see here, especially early, Mike, as this team gets into a rhythm. They want to lean on this run game. They feel like they have a lot of advantages over this defense, and you can see from the first play here why they feel that way.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Goff to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He is in. Brock Wright, touchdown Detroit. His first touchdown of the new campaign. Badgley's extra point is good. And the Lions will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Hines now to return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
At their own 41-yard line.
On 1st down is Mayfield. This pass is caught by Cade Otton. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
They send Godwin in motion. Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. A throw right side is intercepted. That's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone. And he covers some ground on the return as well. Out of bounds, past the 40-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Off the play fake, here's Goff. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. The pick 6 for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see. And it really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely, Mike, and that's one of those cases where you just would like to see the quarterback say, all right, I'm going to live to play another day. Don't force that throw. Don't try to make a play that's not there, because not only do you turn the ball over, you give them an easy 6.
And on the other side, the defense, what a moment. Uplifting for them. Big momentum build.
Yeah, and that's the way games are shaped in this league, Mike. I mean, you find yourself able to capitalize on a mistake by an offense. You get yourself an easy touchdown. All of a sudden, your sideline finds themselves completely rejuvenated.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. Well, that looked like a pretty clear hold. The gain was 5, but let's check the call. From the gun, it's Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams.
It just doesn't seem to me right now that he's seeing the field very well. That last possession results in the pick. You'd expect him to come back out here and be a little bit more careful with the ball, find easier completions, find the better matchup. But instead, he puts the ball back in harm's way, and he's lucky that wasn't another interception.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll go play action with Goff. And the rush too strong. They're in there in a flash for the sack.
An 11-yard loss on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. On play action, Goff. Now pass deep for St. Brown. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. The Lions will punt this ball away, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. They send Godwin in motion. On play action, Mayfield. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The quarterback was on the move, starting to gain some yards, but then he lost the ball. And the fumble's recovered by the defense.
And early on, Mike, it was actually a really good job by the quarterback, extending that play, getting some positive yards with his legs, but he decided not to slide and give himself up. He takes that hit, loses the ball, and now the defense takes over.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Goff gives it to Gibbs. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. First down, and they stick with Gibbs. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd down.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
So they go backwards on first down. Here's 2nd and 13. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
3rd and long.
Tiger.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Lions. Greg, offensive coordinator's script the start of the game. This script has read perfectly. What a great start for this offense.
It just seems like every play this offensive coordinator dials up is perfectly timed and then perfectly executed. They've been aggressive, they've been efficient right since the start of this one, and I'll tell you what, Mike, if they continue to build on this lead here early, it's going to be a long day for this defense.
Badgley's extra point is good, and the Lions will take a 14-6 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Hines now to return. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. That's Palmer, the man in motion. The drive begins with a run by White. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick 1st down. Here comes Otten in motion. Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. He'll find his running back, White. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this opening quarter.
14, Buccaneers 6.
They send Evans in motion. Baker going to hand it to White. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. DJ Reader, as usual, from that interior spot with the play. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Mayfield to throw. He'll air one out for Palmer. And that is brought in. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. They'll run with White. And no signal, waiting. They say he did not break the play. He's down inside the 1. Ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. One more time, it's White. And he will not get to the goal line. In fact, he may have come back a little bit, and now it is 3rd and goal.
Down here this close, all it takes is one defensive lineman defeating his block and getting some penetration, and that's exactly what we saw here. Not only to stop the ball carrier short of the end zone, but to take him down for a loss.
Third and goal. That is caught, and he's into the end zone for a touchdown. There is a marker down, but I think this score is going to hold up. McLaughlin now for the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Buccaneers move back to within 1.
Lions 14, Buccaneers 13. Chase McLaughlin will kick off for the Buccaneers.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Second down and 8. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Now Goff. He'll get this one complete to St. Brown. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Goff to St. Brown for a big one. 39 yards. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Here's a handoff to Gibbs. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11th. Once again, it's Gibbs. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Now, faking the give. That's caught by Gibbs. He's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8-yard line. 2 minutes to play in a tight 1-point game in this first half. Greg and I back from Ford Field in Detroit in a moment. On the bootleg, it's Goff. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. And that'll set up fourth down. In comes Michael Badgley for this field goal try. His kick is good. And the Lions going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Hines now to return. We'll get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground, and here's White. Look at him stay on his feet as he's able to shimmy his way for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. To throw is Mayfield. Open man downfield. That's Godwin.
This is a great example, Mike, of just how effective it is when you're efficient on early downs throwing the ball. I mean, when you can pick up first downs without getting to third down, as the game unfolds, things just get easier and easier. Take what the defense is giving you. Don't force the ball downfield. But when you can stay ahead of the chains without having to get to third and have it plays, that's when an offense is really firing.
Here's 1st and 10. That's thrown quickly, taken in by Godwin. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. 2nd and 7. Now Mayfield. Down the field, it's Evans. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown.
This is hot toward the side of the end zone. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Tampa. The teamwork was just ideal there. Greg, we don't see practice all week, but we see it pay off in the game.
And when you have a wide receiver, Mike, that can operate near the sideline, it just increases the amount of space that quarterback has to work with. He knows that he can put that ball maybe a little bit further away from the defender, knowing he's got the guy on the other end to not only secure the catch, but to keep his feet in bounds for a touchdown.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. On first down, it's Goff. To the right side, that's St. Brown. The Lions call their first timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half.
At the 39-yard line.
On second down, Goff. Down the field, he's got St. Brown. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. Now a signal, timeout call, 9 seconds left to play in this first half. They'll come up here, first and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
So we'll take a breath. We're at the half, and it has been an intriguing game to this point. As we'll get you down to Orlando now, that's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. This is fielded inside the 5. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Handoff, Gibbs running left. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. To throw is Goff. He'll send it downfield for Laporta. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
All right, Mike, you know me. I tend to be an offensive guy, so if we're taking a big shot to start this half, I'm thinking touchdown. But rather, we go interception to begin the second half. Now, still an exciting play. I think we're going to see both sides willing to continue to take these risks, take these chances throughout the rest of this second half.
And they bring them down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
A game of 15. First down, Tampa Bay.
They go play action with Mayfield. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over. Now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. That's Palmer, the man in motion. Here's a run. And they are all over that on defense. Good surge, drops him back. Let's put him at the 9-yard line.
Just a little too much east and west there for my liking. I understand what they're trying to do, getting the ball out on the perimeter, but on these early downs, plant your foot and get downhill. Great job by the defense stringing it out, and they're able to force them down for a loss.
Now from the 9, it'll be 2nd and goal. Here's Mayfield working from the pistol. They'll set up the screen to White. And he's close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him short, put him down at the 1. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Looking for that final yard. It's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. It's up and through. And the Bucs will go up by 7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's Gibbs. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Off the play fake, here's Goff. Now, deep shot for Amon-Ra. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. That's the safety, Jordan Whitehead. And the Buccaneers will take over possession here at the 44.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend. But as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset, because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
On the handoff, it's White, and he'll get about 5. They send Godwin in motion. Another run here with White. He'll get this across midfield down to the 48. Alex Anzalone in for the tackle. Third down, 3 to go. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. But he'll gather it back in. Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Buccaneers first down. Oh, man, Greg, those must be scary times for a player. Not that it happened to you often, but he lost the ball but was able to get it back and avoid the turnover.
Well, Mike, I hate to admit it, but unfortunately, I was in that situation a few times, and I'll tell you what, when that ball pops out of your hand, the only thing on your mind is there anything I can do to get it back? In this case, he was able to get it back, and he dodged the bullet.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Here comes Otten in motion. To the left side, to Godwin. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Now Mayfield. They'll look to set up the screen here. Looking for room out on the edge. Not going to find it. As a matter of fact, I think they tracked him down behind the line of scrimmage. Good job by the defense, and it's 4th down. McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Buccaneers will extend their 3rd quarter lead. So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it 1st down. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. They send Evans in motion. They run on the jet sweep. And a good job defensively to rally to the ball. They hold them to a short game. Here's a 2nd and 9. To throw is Mayfield. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. He was trying to fit that one in to Mike Evans. And it's going to be 3rd down.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. From the gun, it's Mayfield. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Carlton Davis.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 1-yard line.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll stick to the ground. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
He'll run. The defense plays it beautifully on that one. They knock him back to the 7.
This ball carrier just didn't want to go down. And this defense, they had to throw everything they had at him, Mike. He just kept fighting and fighting. But finally, when they were able to get him on the ground, they were able to do it for a loss.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. They'll go play action with Goff. He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. And he is taken down, but not before they're able to get it out of danger up past the 25.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
On play action, Goff. Working free downfield. It is Williams. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Hey, 5.
Throwing, Goff. Is caught left side by St. Brown. And will move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage. We see quarterbacks do that all the time, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion. This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. That's in the end zone and intercepted.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
On the give, it's White. Finding room at the 35. Rashad White. And he is gone. 76 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a two-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a two-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
McLaughlin now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bucs will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run here. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Here comes 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. Gibbs with a 1st down and more. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Gibbs. He makes one man miss, but stopped quickly as they hold him to a gain of 1.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll drop to throw. That's over the middle, taken in by Laporta. 17 yards on the gain, and now they've got 1st and goal.
Talk about a thing of beauty. Mike, did you see how many tight ends were on the field on that last play? They call it 13 personnel because there's 1 running back, 3 tight ends, 1 wide receiver. So everybody on defense is thinking run. They catch him off guard a little with the pass, and they take advantage of it with a big...
And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Garrett Robb. Touchdown, Detroit.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he'll get into the end zone and get this one a couple of points closer. A 1-score game late, and you figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They send Godwin in motion. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. The Lions called their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Throwing is Mayfield. They'll try to set up the screen here. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. Now Detroit's going to use their 2nd timeout. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Here's the 3rd and final timeout for the Lions as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. So we get to a pressure kick, and here's Chase McLaughlin. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Goff. That's caught by Gibbs.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here's 2nd down.
14. Hey, 76. 76. Okay.
To throw is Goff. He'll get that into the hands of Williams. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 36 yards. Throwing on 2nd down, Goff. He'll let this go towards the end zone. The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. 3rd down coming up.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved a touchdown along the way.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Along the sideline, Williams pulls it in. So, a win here for the visiting Bucs. They get the victory here, away from home, to run their early season record to 2-0. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.